6:40, please stand for the pledge.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Is there anyone for public forum?
No.
Alright. I need a motion for the acceptance of the agenda. Motion? Craig? Second? Terry? Any questions?
One question.
Yep.
This may not be applicable. There's a lot of sections in here about committees. Now, it's all under special education. That's why I say it may not be applicable.
Oh, right, I know where you mean, yeah,
But you wanted to do a committee about the, including college credits. So I didn't know if committee would be approved here or not.
the academic,
So-
committee, the academic excellence we were talking about, right, at the last meeting,
Yeah.
that we were talking about.
Right, so.
And I didn't see that here.
So there's a lot of different thoughts out there when I talk with administrators about the Academic Excellence Committee, as well as parents who I talk to about that. So I guess at some point at the retreat, I thought that it might be a better place to discuss that, because the Academic Excellence Committee that Sandra made the suggestion is sort of an ad hoc committee. And many of the same arguments would have to go to the policy committee to be discussed and rehashed all over again. So I didn't know if it was a timely way to go about it, but we could talk about that. I will say that the Kicksaki Athens does not have a policy. They made a decision to go ahead and do it, and that's the way they decided to do it. So that was in an email that I sent to you guys referencing their policy. So I didn't know if we were going to develop a timetable, if we were going to rehash things again. Many times when you have a committee, you got to bring people up to speed, and some of the people that are interested in this are already up to speed. I didn't know if it was a timely thing. So
Well,
that's why I was kind of
certainly,
holding
that's
off on
certainly
it.
something that's true. I mean, I know when I joined the wellness committee all those years ago, it took almost 2 years for us to get to a policy. So maybe, I mean, yeah, maybe we should talk about that a little more, because it is true. If we do this academic excellence committee, by the time you find the committee members, which would be comprised of some board members, it would be comprised of some community members, and then the administrative staff would be involved as well. So you'd have to form the committee, and then you sit down, and sometimes it's timely. So how fast do we want this to happen? So I guess that's a good conversation for us to have at the retreat then. That's a good idea. So we should definitely put that on the agenda for that. Yep. Any other questions on the agenda? All in favor? Carrie?
Sorry.
Okay. Okay, superintendent's report?
Oh, I'm going to pass for the most part, but I would like to say that our new website is up, and our trap team took first place in New York State. So we've got a couple good things. On Monday, our summer instruction program goes into full swing, and it's at full capacity. At least they're signed up. Now we got to hope they show up, which is the next step.
Is it full?
Yeah, 160 kids.
That's awesome.
Yep.
Okay.
There was some mention somewhere about making donations to the track team, for the kids.
We'd have to go through I would talk to the Philmont.
Yeah, you did. Oh, it goes to there?
You
Okay.
gotta run the Philmont runs on from
Okay, it goes to there.
grant program and put a note in it. for the
Okay.
track team.
Correct.
And then I lost track of it. So.
Yeah, we'll go through the Philmont round again.
How big is the waiting list for the summer program?
I believe there is 5 or 6 kids in the elementary on a waiting list.
And that's all?
Pardon me?
And
It's
that's
not
all?
that big.
No.
No, it's not bad. Okay. The appointment of the district clerk, be it resolved that the Board of Education appoint Ashley Goodacre to serve as the district clerk as the Board of Education for this district during the 2021-2022 fiscal year, and an annual stipend of $4,000. Have a motion, please. Ron, second. Joe, any questions? All in favor? Okay, Ash. Okay. I state your name.
Ashley,
Do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States
I, Ashley Goodacre, do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New York,
and the Constitution of the State of New York,
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of the office of district clerk
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of the office of the district clerk
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
Good job.
Thank you kindly.
My name is Ashley. Right here? Yep. Oh. Bring it out.
It's the new one.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Pretty good.
so now we're gonna call for nominations. We need a nomination for president of the school board.
No need.
I accept. Okay, be it resolved that the Board of Education recommends Bonnie Torsia to be elected president of the Board of Education to this district for the 2021-2022 fiscal year. All in favor, right?
Yes.
Yeah, all in favor? It's a little backwards, a little, okay. All right, we do this again, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
Please raise your right hand. I state your name.
I, Bonnie Torsia,
Do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States
do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New York,
and the Constitution of the State of New York,
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of the office of the Board of Education President
and I will faithfully discharge the duties of the office of President of the Board of Education
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability. Thank you.
So you sign.
Where am I going?
Put your name and sign right there.
Right here?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, I need a nomination for vice president.
I'd like to nominate Ron.
I'll second that.
I accept.
You accept? All in favor? Okay. Now your turn now.
Yeah. Can you raise your right hand? I state your name.
I, Ron Morales,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New York,
and the Constitution of the State of New York,
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of the office of the Vice President of the Board of Education
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of the office of Vice President of the Board of Education
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
Sign.
That's the caveat.
Wow.
According to the best of my ability.
Oh, you can write that.
Sign, please.
Thank you very much. You don't wanna, that's one.
So for the advisory committees, the visitation committee, all the board members are on that. We just really need to, do I have to still say a motion for all of us to be on this?
You should, yes.
Okay, so I need a motion for all the board members to be on the visitation
I
committee.
nominate.
Alicia? Second, Heidi, all in favor? Okay. So I need a nomination for a chairperson for that.
I'd like to nominate Alicia.
I'll second.
I accept.
Okay, so be it further resolved, the Board of Education appoints Alicia as the chairperson of the Visitation Committee for the 2021-2022 fiscal year. All in favor? Okay. All right, next committee is the Acquired Immune Deficiency Syndrome Committee. So I need 3 nominations for that.
I'd like to nominate Alicia.
I'll second.
I accept.
Okay. Another nomination.
I'd like to nominate Ron.
I accept.
I'll second. You accept?
I'd like to nominate Joe.
I'll second. Accept, Joe? All right, so be it resolved, the Board of Education appoint Alicia O'Rourke, Ron Morales, and Joe Costa to the Acquired Immune Deficiency Syndrome Committee for the 2021-2022 fiscal year. All in favor? Okay, so now we need a nomination for a chairperson.
I'd like to nominate Ron.
I'll second that. Are you accepting?
Oh, I accept.
All those in favor of Ron being the chairperson? Okay, thank you. Okay, the policy committee. I need 3 nominations for that. We have to wait on date for the next meeting, correct?
I nominate Craig.
Okay. I'll second.
I accept.
I nominate Ron.
I accept. Okay, be it resolved, the Board of Education appoint Craig Bender and Bonnie Torsia to the policy committee for the 2021-2022 fiscal year. All in favor? Okay. Chairperson, I think, Dave wanted to do that. We will have to do that at a future, another meeting.
That's fine. That's fine. If we need to have a policy meeting ahead of time, we could maybe take 5 or 10 minutes before the retreat to do it as well.
Okay, that's a good idea. Okay, audit committees. So audit committee, there are 3 nominees.
I'd like to nominate Joe.
I'll second.
I'm good.
Okay,
I'd like to nominate Bill.
Second.
Accept. Like to nominate Terry.
I'll second. Okay, so be it resolved, the Board of Education appoint Joe Costa, Bill Arp, and Terry Sullivan to the audit committee for the 2021-2022 fiscal year. All in favor? Okay. I need a nomination for a chairperson.
I nominate Joe.
All those in favor of Joe being the chairperson for the audit committee? Okay.
Ron didn't raise his hand.
Can you raise your hand?
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Craig. Thank
Put
you.
you out or something.
No, no,
That's why
Thank you
we're
very much.
Yeah.
I always look this
I'm
way
just
and I
writing
never
those
really
down so
look
I
there,
can't
so
type
thank
fast.
you.
And that's why I don't raise my hand.
Maybe you were at the center.
Okay, the liaison committee, we need 1 person for that, and I'm nominating Heidi for the liaison committee member.
I accept.
You second, Alicia seconds, and Heidi accepts. So be it resolved, the Board of Education appoint Heidi Main as the Taconic Hills Faculty Association liaison committee member for 2021-2022 fiscal year. All in favor? Now I'm gonna look at Ron. All right, so negotiating committee, where am I? Okay, so we need 2 for each one of these committees. The teachers committee, which is the middle one, right now, we're still in the middle of negotiations, so right now it's Ron and Dave, so I think they should continue on that one, so just heads up for that. All right, so now we need nominations for the support staff negotiations.
I'd like to nominate Ron.
I'll second. Okay,
I'd like to nominate Bill.
I'll second.
I accept.
Okay. Be resolved, the Board of Education appoint Ron Morales and Bill Arp as Taconic Hill Support Staff Association Negotiations Committee members. All in favor? Okay. So the next one, we still have to do the nomination, so,
I'd like to nominate Ron.
okay, I'll second. You second?
Yeah.
And Dave's not here, so we'll have to do that for next meeting. Be it resolved, the Board of Education appoint Ron Morales to the Taconic Hills Faculty Association Negotiating Committee member. All in favor? Sorry, lost my train. Joe? Now we need Administrators Association staff. So be resolved, the Board of Education appoint, oh, I need nominations, I'm
I'd
sorry.
like to nominate Ron.
I'll second. Okay, and I think Dave was on that one as well, so we'll do that for next meeting. Be it resolved, the Board of Education appoint Ron Morales to the Taconic Hills Administrators Association Staff Negotiating Committee, all in favor? Budget Committee, we need 3 for that.
I'd like to nominate Alicia.
Okay, I'll second, Ron seconds.
I'll second.
Okay, I nominate Heidi. Heidi accepts,
And then we Bonnie.
I'll second that.
and I accept. Be it resolved, the Board of Education appoint Alicia Work,
We need a second
Heidi
for that.
Main, Bonnie Torsia to the Budget Committee for the 2020.
1 point of order. We need a second for you, Bonnie.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I second.
Yeah, I think Alicia did.
Oh, Alicia did?
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm
Vice
sorry.
Chair.
I missed it.
That's okay. All right, so all those in favor? No, it's mid-sentence there. Okay, and I need a chairperson. Nomination for chairperson.
Nominate Bonnie.
I'll second that.
I accept. Be it further resolved, the Board of Education appoint Bonnie Torches as chairperson of the budget committee for the 2021-2022 fiscal year. All in favor? Okay. Next is this is the last one. Legislative Committee. So I need 3 people on that.
Nominate Terry.
Okay, I'll second. Okay,
I nominate Craig.
I'll second.
Accept.
Nominate Bonnie.
I'll second that.
I accept. Be resolved, the Board of Education appoint Terry Sullivan, Craig Bender, and Bonnie Torsia to the Legislative Committee for the 2021-2022 fiscal year. All in favor? Okay. So this is co-chairperson. We're just gonna make just a chairperson for that committee, Ashley? Just-
Okay,
All
I'll
right,
strike it.
all right, nomination for chairperson.
Nominate Terry.
I'll second. Okay. All those in favor of Terry being the chairperson for the legislative committee? Joe? All right,
Excuse myself just for a minute.
okay. I know those two, so let's give me a break for a minute. All right. Aviva? We'll wait for Craig to come back. Sorry, guys.
So maybe I can fill in the.
Sure, go ahead.
Information. Okay. We do have a letter of confirmation for Wednesday, July 14th from 5:30 to 9:30 with NISBA to cover the board self-evaluation instrument, executive session, open meetings law, and review of board operations survey results. So those are going to be our topics for the retreat.
It's at 5:30.
That's at 5:30.
Okay. I
Okay.
will probably just barely make it here, but I will be here, but maybe
Okay.
a little late. I got another meeting ahead of that, so.
All right.
I must be retired.
I'll be here. We can start with that.
I'm gonna
I just
strike
found
this
out
8
that
and I'm
the other
losing
meeting
the
is July
80.
14th, too, so.
Yeah, so what page is that?
It's
They only last about a half
on
hour,
page
so I
11,
might be here like.
when we get to the consensus maybe.
So on page 11, there's a one typo where,
Page 11?
yeah,
For the summer school aid.
the summer school aid should be 80 hours instead of 18 for
80 is- it's under
Which
80.
letter is that?
That's a big difference.
80 instead of 8 for Ms. Scott.
Yeah,
Yeah, but you said page 11?
yeah,
It may, let's see, it may not
Or
be
it should
page
be.
11 on yours.
What letter is it?
it is U,
10 on mine.
oh, 10.
And it's on 9 on mine. Look, page 9,
Letter U. I don't have letter 10.
Letter U. Okay. So 18 hours?
No, it's
no,
80.
no, and I have it up
80
to
hours.
Sybil.
Okay.
Oh, that's because of the
It
hours.
says 8 hours.
Oh, 8 hours. Oh, I got it.
Just say 8. Okay.
Yes,
Okay. So,
They have
all right.
it.
So I need a motion
okay.
for the acceptance of the consensus agenda. Bill, second. Heidi.
Oh, so good. So good.
All right, so the consensus agenda, let's go through that because it is quite huge. So we have a retirement, a cleaner, Jane Wellhausen. He was here for 21 years, so congratulations to him and thank you for your service to the district. And we do have some new people that we've hired, and some of them are in the audience tonight. So we do have Harry Collinger. I hope I said your name right. You're our new assistant principal, so welcome. So we have Brianna McCann is here tonight. She is a new elementary teacher, so welcome, Brianna. And I don't believe they're here, but we have Crystal Mueller and Melissa Seberg are our new literacy teachers. We have Jennifer Berry and Casey Conklin, who are our new school counselors, so welcome to them as well. I know they're not here. We do have a new social studies teacher. His name is Matthew Cahill, is that right?
Yeah.
Welcome.
Nice.
And we have Zachary Hartman, who has completed a civil service test and now is in a new position, the network systems engineer, and he's here tonight. So welcome and congratulations. Okay, let's go through this. This is big. We have a lot of stuff here, so if there's anything anybody has questions on, just, we have all the coaches. I mean, they're not all assigned, but most of them are for the year. Let's see. And you saw in the letter U there, instead of 8 hours, it's 80. You guys got that, right?
Okay.
So if you look at page 12, the letters are GG. We need to nominate a voting delegate for the schools, the NISBA conference. I'm gonna nominate Joe as our delegate. Joe, you accept that? Okay. And I'm gonna nominate Ron as the alternative voting delegate. And Alicia seconds that, accept? Okay.
I know what the backup for Tom Brady feels like.
So, all
You're
in
Joey
favor-
missing it, so
Yeah.
do we do all in favor for that, or we just do all in
Yeah.
favor for the
Yeah.
consensus agenda in general?
We,
You know what I mean? Because this
Yeah.
is part of the consensus agenda.
I think as long as you have the, if there's no discussion, I think it can be part of the consensus vote.
Okay, all right. All right. So we have 2 notaries. We got Melissa and Eileen, that's good. We have an official newspaper, I never even realized that.
Allegedly.
Okay,
It's not the Star, isn't the Star? Or the Red Star?
We,
Yeah.
yes.
and these are our Board of
And we
Education
do- we
meeting
got
dates, so make
both.
sure everyone takes note of those. I know I was gonna have to put mine in. I'm finally gonna use my phone as a calendar. It's been fighting that for years. I just got so much stuff on, I can't not do it. Alright. Anyone got any more questions? I'm not quite to the end of mine, but.
A lot of this is all required.
Right. And we're still doing free lunch, correct?
Correct.
Well, there was just prices for the stuff, so I was just. So everyone looked over, any questions? Guys, have any questions? No? All right, all in favor of the consensus agenda? Okay, thank you. All right, no reports, no old business. So we got new business. Where's it? Okay, so, A, to be it resolved, the Board of Education of Taconic Central School District hereby approves the agreement by and between this district and Taconic Faculty Association dated June 28, 2021, in regard to stipends for the athletic director and assistant athletic director, which is attached. Can I have a motion, please? Joe, second. Heidi, Alicia, I'm sorry. Alicia, Ashley.
Got it.
Any questions on that?
Is it the same pay as last year?
Correct.
Yeah, it was the same pay, yeah. All in favor? Okay. We got B, approve the amendment to the 2021-2022 district calendar, changing the August Board of Education meeting from August 25th, 2021 to August 31st, 2021, and changing April Board of Education meeting from April 13th, 2022 to April 26th, 2022. Motion, please. Heidi, second. Joe? Is the April date because of Questar?
Yes.
Okay, it's always the April date that we end up changing. Okay, all in favor? Be resolved, the Board of Education of Taconic Central School District does hereby appoint Kristen Phillips to a one-year temporary assignment to the position of ELA coach as a teacher on special assignment. Ms. Phillips shall maintain all benefits that she is currently receiving on the Taconic Faculty Association contract. She shall continue to accrue seniority in the special education tenure area. This assignment shall be for a period not to extend beyond June 30th, 2022 unless extended. Motion, please. Bill, second. Ron. And what is that? What is her special assignment?
She's going to be an ELA coach, so she's going to be working with teachers on best practices.
Okay, she came from where?
She came from special education. She's been here.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, all in favor? D, we have approval of New York State Education Department of Transportation CPI increase of 2% for transportation contracts. The numbers there for the 2021-2022 school year, the total amount of $996,992.34. Motion, please. Ron, second. Terry? Okay, any questions on that?
I have not really a question, but a point, and I'm gonna vote yes with everybody here, but when Rick was talking about funding, this is for the buses,
Correct.
and there's two groups of buses, there's staff that we own, that we employ by the school, staff that's employed by the other company. The other company pays a lower rate, however, I know Rick's point that he has less flexibility with those people, because you have to contractually say what the routes are. Rick needs the flexibility to do other things, right? I would suggest that, and I don't know, but just to suggest that we should start looking at, as people roll off of our payroll, we should look at increasing the contractor's payroll. And even if we have to build in a little extra money into that contract so that they would provide the flexibility that they need, I think it's possible that we could negotiate and have a lower expense for the school district. So I don't know, but I think that ought to be explored at some point. So I didn't know when that should be brought up and what part of the cycle, negotiation cycles or whatever, but since it's here, I just thought I'd mention that point.
Okay, I can look at his contract.
Okay,
You know, again, Rick's main point, and I agree with him, he needs the flexibility. Why can't we pay the contractor an extra stipend that gives the flexibility that we need, but still maintain a lower rate than paid employees of the school district?
I think it may have something to do with contractual, but I mean,
You can amend the contract to be anything you want.
like if it's, well, they would have to agree to it too.
Exactly.
But,
It's
I
negotiable.
mean, it could be something where if it's like attrition or something possibly.
I'm only suggesting
Yeah.
attrition on our part. That we don't get rid- And I know Rick is worried that he doesn't have enough people for the job, so.
True.
It would
That's a hot commodity now, truck drivers, bus drivers and all of that.
That's true all over though, right?
It is all over, yeah. All right, that's, okay.
Michael Johnston has the same problems we have.
Yeah, right.
All right, that's a good point. All right, all, did we, yeah, we did, all in favor? All right, so we have E, you guys have that separate sheet of paper that Ashley gave you.
Yeah, we had to add in, got notified of another field trip that they were planning today. Technically, it's in Massachusetts. It's another group going to the ropes course. So we already had it on for the Summer Bridges program. So we've got this little one added.
So I'm gonna lump E, F, and G together. So I need a motion for those field trips. Motion, Ron, second. Craig? Any questions about the field trips? All in favor?
And there's a lot of back pages and pull books out.
Stop. All right, so I need a motion for the authorization of disposal of various textbooks. Motion? That's on, no, I didn't include that. That's H. No, I didn't
Depends
include
what
that.
page you're looking at. There's
I didn't
a
put that
supplement
one.
that the letters are off by.
Oh, okay. The G and not this one.
Oh, yeah, well, I told you that.
I made a joke.
I think jockeying back
Oh,
and
okay,
forth.
sorry, not that.
All right, so H now is the authorization of disposal of various textbooks. Have a motion. Joe, second. Heidi. Any questions about those books?
We're not throwing them off Bashfish.
All in favor?
I know exactly what you're talking about.
I was like, well, I didn't know what he was talking about. I'm like, what?
I forgot to read my review.
And I even pointed to it and he still ignored it. That's all right.
There's some of
I'm
them
used to
for
being
that.
ignored. I'm used to it. Let's do H, donation. So we have a $500 donation from the Chicana Hills Wellness Committee. Oh, cool. And it's for Chicana Hills Faculty Lunch. Have a motion, please. Bill, second. Heidi, any questions about that? All in favor? All right. So let's see, approve the following request for proposals and service contracts. So we have, I'm gonna do I and J together, actually. So we have the advanced therapy, Albany for occupational therapy, and then we have the educational service contracts for all of those are for special,
Correct.
okay.
IEP students that we can't service here.
Right, so can I have a motion, please? Ron, second. Bill, any questions about those?
I assume that speeches, we provide our own speech services, so that.
We do. Yes.
All in favor? Okay. All right, any public forum for the second one?
No.
The additional items to discuss, I just want to do that quick. So Ashley needs to know, she gave me to this Friday, you could all let us know. Bill, you said you can't make the NISBA conference, correct? So do any of you not know if you can make it or not? I know Dave, when I talked to him, he wasn't sure if he's gonna be able to make it, so I'll call him tomorrow.
I'm leaning towards no,
Okay,
because I'm going to the law conference and
okay. So Bill's no, and you're gonna lean that way or you're definite?
I think I'm definitely,
Okay. Craig?
definitely.
Craig? No? Okay. Alicia?
I'm fine with that.
Okay. Ron?
Back up to Joe, sorry, gotta go.
Heidi? Okay. So,
I'm going
so you
to-
heard all of those, Ashley, right?
Yes.
I will call Dave tomorrow and I will
Mom, you
get,
didn't even ask me. I'm going.
yeah, you're the delegate.
But you didn't ask me.
So are you going?
Yes, I.
Okay, I will call Dave tomorrow. I usually call him the day after the meeting. I did that last time just to tell him what went on. So, I'll get his answer for you tomorrow, Ashley.
Okay.
All right?
And,
Or I'll have him
um,
give you a call by Friday.
and I'll be sending out the menu for the retreat.
Oh, right. So for our retreat, we get food, for that. So she'll be sending out an email. So just check your emails tomorrow. She needs to have that by Friday as well, correct?
Yes.
So she knows what to order for us.
Dr. Ron.
All right?
I'm not sure how close that.
So is there any other additional items to discuss, Neil? Is that it for you?
I think we've covered it.
Okay.
I can't think of anything else.
All right, I need a motion to go into executive session. Craig, second. Joe? All in favor? Joe? All right, thank you, everyone.
Thanks for coming, good
And,
luck.
welcome to the school district. Thank you.